That's kind of like the people I admire, like a Kanye, or, you know, anyone that like takes performing to like an ill level.
What's up, everybody? Once again, it's Brand Man Sean, and today we're going over 7 things that Travis Scott did to be successful. They're going to be in his words. He doesn't say them outright, so I'll offer a little bit of explanation, but not much. So if you don't get it, ask in the comments below. Other than that, let's get it.
I'm a big fan of Kid Cudi. You know, he was like the only concert I think I went to as a kid. I didn't go to any other concert, but like he was on tour with Asher Roth. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. And I used to watch Michael Jackson DVDs, like the 1985 shit when he was doing a world tour, and mad kids used to pass out, like the ambulance and all that shit. And when I'm in the crowd, I like to just like, man, lose my mind. And I always hate when like my favorite performer has a boring moment, especially when they got mad hits.
Yeah, sure.
Like I ain't got mad hits, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, right.
But like a performer that got like #1s, top 10s, there should be no dying time. People should be like almost like dead.
Like at first I was gonna put DJ Drama on this pre-album, but then I was like, man, you know, all that might just be like too much information from what I'm about to give them. You know,
well, it also does make it, Drama's amazing, but it also makes it a mixtape.
As
opposed to being
and
a
no
free
shade
album.
to Drama.
No shade.
Drama is my homie.
No.
Drama's the man, but it does make it a mixtape as opposed to an album. People don't have hosts on albums.
Yeah.
You're very calculated. I'm watching how you talk. You're very planned ahead.
Yeah, man.
Can you describe just what you bring for people that don't know who Travis Scott is?
You know, I kind of just bring just like good quality and just like good creativity. It's like I'm a curator, man. I like to just like having like good sonics, good sounds, good visual. I feel like the music has to correlate with the photo has to correlate with the video. Video got to go with the music.
Boom.
You know what I mean? You just got to take it through the whole.
So I always hit up Mike Dean, man. I used to stalk that nigga all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I fuck with you. You know, he used to like hit me up, you know. So I used to hit Kill Offer on the email, like, yo, man, you know, I got these beats, I got these songs, you know, I'm a rapper, I make beats, you know, fuck with me. So he used to hit me back here and there, la. So I took like I remember he hit me one day, this is like during Watch the Throne area, right? He was like, yo, can you come meet me in LA? And I lived in Houston. I was like, yeah. And like he thought I lived in LA, so I bought this ticket. I met him like right across the street from Ambita Music, that record shop. Yeah. It was like a 15-minute meeting. And I was like, I brought my laptop, had all this shit. I came straight from the airport to the meeting because the meeting was at like 10:30. And like, I was like, we about to go to the studio? He was like, no, I got to go on the Watch the Throne tour. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
I bought this ticket, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
So like, so I went back home and like, you know, later on when I put out my first video and shit, you know, he kind of like, I was working at Atlantic Studio with Mike Karen and shit. Oh my God, man. And then fucking, he like came back from Watch the Throne tour. He was at this coffee shop around the corner. And he was like, he called me like, yo, where you at? I was like, I'm in Atlantic. I'm in this like studio, man. Like, I was like, I wasn't crying, but I was just like going crazy.
Emotional.
I felt trapped, low key. And so, you know, he was like, come meet me at this coffee shop. So I left. And he was like, yo, he was like, man, I wanted to manage you. But like we both was trying, I was trying to ask him to manage me and he was trying to ask me. So we both kind of said it at the same time. And I was like, yes. You know what I'm saying? And so
I'm from Houston, Texas. I like left home to go to New York. Then it wasn't working out in New York, but I met people. Like I was working at Stadium Red, the studio, Harlem. And then I moved to LA. That's when like shit just started to pick up and yeah, that's when T.I. reached out to me. He was like, yo, man, I think you're tight. You know, I'm gonna keep watching you. And then I kept going, and then like I met the guy that's my manager now, and he like got me with Kanye, and then it's just been popping.
You should. I haven't put anything on iTunes because I'm like building this cult following, and I don't feel like kids should buy anything until I like create something ill enough for them to buy.
Okay.
So I feel like I released 2 free albums, Al Pharaoh and Days Before Rodeo. I will never give my fans a mixtape.
All right, everybody, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to play a bonus clip in a few seconds, but I really would like to hear anybody's questions and comments down below in the comments. Other than that, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't before.
And like Jay-Z told me, man, he was like, man, he has the power, you know, and artists need to stop trying to compete with each other.
Okay.
Link up and gain the power, man. He told me something that changed my life. He said we can all obtain money, right? But gaining the power is some whole another level.
How did he define power versus money?
He said money is something that you can get off the streets you can get from corporations. Power is something that no one can take from you.
Interesting.
He was saying like
only you can give it away, or only you can lose it.
He gave it the perfect example. He was like, I can stand right here and nobody can move me. If I don't want to do this, no one can tell me I can't. If I don't want to have to do a record deal, I ain't got to.
That's true.
You know, I'm Jay-Z. I hold the power. Kanye West holds the power. Rihanna, she holds the power. He's like, if we just build a chain instead of just trying to compete, we can all have power.